Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Kill Centaurs on the Mysterious JG. It hasn't been Let's Kill Centaurs up to this point, honestly, but it's about to become Let's Kill Centaurs, so without further ado, let's kill Centaurs. Now walk a little further ado. We're killing Centaurs to rescue the son of Cairn Bloodhoof, whom Rexar has no prior connection with, but personally he's one of my favorite story characters, so I'm looking forward
I'm acting on
to
instinct.
doing what we can to help a brother out.
I've got the scent.
And we want to try to keep these guys alive, but it's not always super easy. They can revive regular Tauren, these Spirit Walkers, but they can't actually revive other Spirit Walkers. It's weird.
My pleasure.
So you do have to kind of monitor the situation and keep throwing some heals around. Luckily, we've got some pretty generous mana regeneration thanks to items that we have acquired. And we want to keep our eyes out for fallen Tauren. And I'm not even going to bother to revive my trolls because
Our paths converge.
because we will be getting more Tauren corpses as we advance. Which means that we'll have a maxed out group to grouping here without the aid of those spirit troll warriors who are timed life.
Sweet. I'm acting on instinct.
Now, sadly, if the Tauren fall, you can't revive. I don't think you can revive them again. These are considered like once revived Tauren.
My pleasure.
And again, this is the only, unless I'm gravely mistaken, this is the only area where we get to use these spirit walkers and the like, so.
Sweet. I feel you, man.
I kind of feel you, man. I feel like, hold on, you have a, see you.
I dreamed of this.
Do you even have a different portrait? No, you look the same here, but I'm wondering, do you have different skills from them?
Answer the call.
720.
I hear you, man. What troubles you?
You've got more 0+1 armor.
The spirits surround me.
Yeah, Bovon Wind Totem just has very slightly
My
better stats than the
years.
normal ones here, it looks like. Alright, so as long as we run into them in these little groups, we're okay. We will probably lose some Tauren along the way, but that doesn't really seem... But they're up here, aren't they?
Nagradabash.
Yeah, I saw a Tauren that was
Unleash my strength.
set up for this purpose. Poor Misha, because Misha is a bear and not sentient, is always listed last in these groupings. Unless we have a wildebeest,
Alone.
which we can summon.
On the prowl.
There's healing wards.
got the scent.
Don't really care.
Sweet.
So you're having a hard time getting over there, it looks like.
I wander alone. I feel you, man.
See, I keep seeing that flash and thinking that, oh, somebody leveled up, but it represents something else. Runed Bracers. Reduces spell damage to hero.
On the prowl.
Well,
Our paths
I mean, if we don't have another item in inventory, there's no reason not to take it along. But I would think, you know, it's like if we're going to get our last hero fairly soon.
I've got the scent.
And when we do, they'll have 6 inventory slots that we can just fill up with the stuff.
Mangy cur. You be tricksy.
All right. And again, like, I can see the Tauren corpse that we're supposed to be using here, so.
Flush them out. What lies before me?
Oh, well.
I'm acting on instinct.
I think we're going to lose some guys here, but... Yeah, I decided to throw down a spell rather than just sitting entirely on healing, and as a result, we lost Tauren there.
You be tricksy.
Oh, well, we got story now anyway.
Don't worry, Bane. We'll have you back to your father in no time.
I'm grateful. Oh, I don't even get dialogue. Oh, it's like you didn't know what kind of a voice to give to a character named Bane. Well, I mean, we're certainly going to be allowed to, yeah, summon more. Now we've got more than we can actually have in a group of 12. Alright, so we lost a Tauren. I'm pretty sure that the one who fell was not the one of the 2 that we just brought back. Oh, look, and there's new ones now. They have reformed.
What would you ask of me?
So Bane Bloodhoof, does he get... Looks like he looks like he actually gets inventory. Frostguard hungers.
Have one on the house.
Your command.
Okay, well, we can actually use him as a pack mule. I don't think we get to keep him,
For
but...
my ancestors.
Oh, I shouldn't have given that away. He might have been the 4th hero, for all you guys knew, before I told you... I just told you he wasn't.
By fang and claw. Unleash the beast. Unleash the beast.
Well, now we got Ring of Protection +4. That might be worth,
Mangy cur. Your order.
Templar.
An excellent plan.
Excellent, bro.
None shall pass.
Take heart, the same age as me, one. He kind of talks like Cairn.
Guide me.
Go, good, honor crimes. For a doom.
Sweet.
Alright, well, we'll have him carry around a Ring of Protection +4. That's not the worst thing that he could be doing. Yeah, we're really throwing down with the best of them here. I wonder if I was supposed to be destroying these blocks rather than fighting all the enemies. Well, it all seems to have worked okay. And now we've got two groups, if you count Cairn. Or Bane, rather. Should have looked up more famous Bane quotes from Batman Rises.
Our paths converge of me.
I'll give it a shot.
We're under attack. Your order.
Templar.
Sweet.
Oh, some of these guys have the
I'm acting on instinct.
they've got the spell that what's his name has the knight, the blood elf guy. I can't remember anybody's names right now. So, like, having my guy stand around in the middle of that, taking area of effect damage is probably unwise, but it's what's happening right now. Well, Rexar is leveled up. He still can't learn Stampede. He needs to be level 12 for that, so I guess he's got best ever Storm Bolts, which I never use.
I've got the scent. I stand ready.
There are healing wards here? Yeah, let's go grab
For
these.
my ancestors.
Das Dingo.
Let's have our spirit pig travel ahead.
Prowl. What you ask of me?
You bit tricksy.
I wander alone.
Alright, and we just continue to... And it's the Tauren, so we are going to kind of muscle our way past here. I feel like we would have lost several fewer guys along the way, including that shaman much earlier in the game, if I knew how to hotkey this group in such a way that we defaulted to Rexar instead of Rokon, or whatever his name is. I'm not
What lies before me?
Rokon instead of Rexar, excuse me.
Be happy. I feel you, man.
Unleash the beast.
Das Dingo.
So now we got him tanking, but that's actually not working out terribly. It's this area of effect stuff is really messing up my spellcasters, because I'm not microing them so they're using spells. They're just basically ranged fighters now. Oh, you didn't get hit by that, Yep, lost one. And now what do you want to bet? They can't bring him back.
Das Dingo.
Yeah, I'm losing a lot of guys in this fight.
I feel you, man.
That was it. Yeah, we lost quite a few guys there. That was pretty rough.
You bit tricksy.
So now now Group 2 has to be part of Group 1.
Abijaman.
Our paths converge.
Because all those guys that fell, apparently it's only the plot corpses. The ones we encounter that were killed before we got here. Like if a soldier falls in battle here, we do not seem to be allowed to revive them, despite what it said. It's all bullshit, guys. And now, oh, poor Chen Stormstout is behind Bane, who clearly is not our final hero because he's not allowed to level up.
Name your poison.
But that seems a little rough. That he is outranked by this guy. But, I mean, the fourth and final hero we're going to get is required to complete the story, whereas Chen Stormstout, technically, you can finish this campaign without having him. I don't know why you would, unless you really just weren't aware that you could get another permanent hero. It would make no sense to leave him behind, but the option exists. I'll throw down a save because I'm pretty sure... You know what? No, I'm not at all sure. What happens if we lose Bane at this point? Now I kind of want to find out. If we send Bane off by himself,
Done.
And he gets killed, does he revive? I would assume he would. Jaina does.
Yes, chieftain.
And you'd have to think there's one more.
Excellent plan.
Oh. Well, never mind. I guess I was a little too late. Okay, no wonder that was such a tough fight. It was the final fight of this whole thing. Because now we're into where we got the shaman Tauren, whatever they're called. Yeah, so I would assume Bane revives if he dies, but just when I thought, hey, we should test that, yeah, we were done. Alright, that being the case, let's take Bane home.
Converge.
Bane Bloodhoof is, as we all know, in love with the daughter of Raishal Tauren, leader of the League of Bovines. Bovine Shadows. Yeah. Doesn't look like the Razor Boars are back either, which is nice, actually. Because they would have been such a non-entity, like such an anticlimax fighting a couple of Razor Boars on our way back. It's just as well that we don't have to be bothered with it. I guess he doesn't say anything until we get Bane back over here. Yeah, so we have rescued Cairn's son. That is a thing we have done. Other Tauren died, but...
Bane, my son.
Father.
I thought I'd lost you forever. I was an old fool to despair.
You have only...
Rexa, by returning my son to me, you have given
See,
me
you borrowed
new
the
life.
shadows. I was born there or
That
something.
I will ever be grateful.
Yeah.
Now, you said that your war chief was in trouble. That
Not my war
Horde
chief.
Needed the torrent.
Not
once
my
again.
war chief.
Well, Thrall did much for us in his time.
It's still
and
his time.
We will not fail him. My warriors will rendezvous with the war chief upon the battlefield. But I will be returning with you.
I'd like to join Team Rexar. And he rips off his shirt, his Tauren shirt, to reveal a new Rexar Order shirt. But there we go. Now, the fourth hero that I have mentioned is Cairn. Warrior hero, exceptional absorbing damage in melee combat, can learn Shockwave, War Stomp, Endurance Aura, and Reincarnation.
My old bones ache.
He's immediately complaining about his old bones aching. Let's see, Endurance Aura. I feel like everybody's already got Endurance Aura from an item that we're carrying around. Does not stack with Endurance Aura. So his Endurance Aura is probably better if it's at level 4. So I think what I'll do is I'll max out his passive endurance aura for... Well, you know, we really don't know what our endurance aura is. Level 3. Okay, so what if we took you...
Unleash my strength.
Who has this thing which
I'm acting on
does not
instinct.
stack with endurance aura. Let's take you away. Far away enough that we can be sure you're not benefiting from that. Endurance aura. The unit is harder under the effects of endurance aura, has an increased movement. Okay, looks like Cairn's endurance aura, which has an actual level attached to it, is the one that counts. So we're probably just getting level 1 version of these auras. So we'll go ahead and level it first. And then next I will do War Stomp, because even though I don't get around to microwaving my hero's abilities that much, Shockwave does a ton of damage. It can be a nasty one if you're trying to do like a protect your forces and not lose a lot of peons. But the one I tend to use is War Stomp just because it stuns people. But we will go with Endurance Aura first. We will get ourselves a nice little group together. Bane dropped his items, so we can have Cairn grab him a Ring of Protect.
My old bones ache.
So let's see. Amulet of Spell Shield. We'll go to Cairn. This reduces spell damage by 33 and increases the hero's mana by 75. Might as well until we get something better.
Take heart, young one.
So we want to give him at least 2 more. This does not stock. All that's doing is giving an endurance aura that will be not useful right now. This casts lightning damage. I'm not going to remember to ever use it. This increases agility by 10, which is fine. That summons 2 magic murlocs. What the hell? Maybe we'll use it. We'll carry it around for now, but we'll likely get rid of it before long. Actually, you know what? Let's not even carry it. Because... Precisely, because we've only got 2 inventory slots available between everyone. So that reduces damage dealt by spells by 33%. So this does the same thing, plus gives you Town Portal and mana. So there's no reason at all for Rexar to be carrying these.
I've got the scent.
The storm is coming.
We'll give Cairn the rune bracers, which he'll probably get rid of eventually. He has armor of 6 plus 8.
I'm ready to track.
6 plus 9. $11 plus 2.5. What's that? Some of that must be coming from an item. Because that's ludicrous. Or I just gave you crazy armor stuff. You've got this thing, which should be giving you crazy armor.
You seem a little parched.
So yeah, Cairn, who's supposed to be a tank hero, actually has the worst armor right now. But that's just because of the crazy amount of stuff I've been doing to give people protection. And we're kind of out of things to do here, unless I wanted to go shopping. And we did decide that Mask of Death would be pretty useful. Have we got enough money for it?
My old bones ache.
My quarry nears.
Tell you what, give him the Kill Maim Jaim.
On the prowl.
Because that will allow him to drain some life.
I'm acting on instinct.
Our Pandaren hero has been pretty slow to die because of... yeah, we got enough now for this. So him with the Mask of Death, he does a lot of damage. So it'll be even harder to kill Rexar now. Cairn will also be draining a lot of hit points.
Is trouble brewing?
You are just really freaking hard to kill. You've got nothing for hit point drain, but you're hard to kill. You've got hit point regeneration. Nothing that's actually... bonus armor when carried. Oh, for a second there... For a second there, I thought he did have something that drained life, but he does not. All right, let's get out of here. We got the help of the Bloodhoof.
I've got the
I don't know who else we're supposed to get to help. We got the Trolls and the Bloodhoof are both kind of, sort of part of the Horde, but not orcs. There's one other. Oh, now I remember who it is. Yeah, so I think we got one other main set of warriors who we need to get to help us engage the enemy.
On the prowl.
Another round?
I'm ready.
But we're going to lose all these warriors who've come to our aid here. We'll only be going back with our 4 main heroes and Misha, because now our 4 main heroes includes Cairn, Bloodhoof. So that'll be fun. Yeah, but this is Act 2 is about us gathering the Horde back together, and then Act 3, which is, it's not like super quickly over, but it's by far the shortest of the acts. It's basically a big old fight against the humans. So now who do we need to return to? Actually, we haven't finished enlisting the turn until we return to Vol'jin. But now, let's see, is this thing, I remember this thing not being that useful.
I wonder a lot.
Okay, never mind, it is. I thought only the town lodge, or the town hall back in the first map was selectable, but this does count, so it's a bit useful.
My quarry nears.
So we will finish this main quest, we will be given our next main quest, and we'll call it a video.
You return just in time, Rexar.
You've nothing to say to me, young one?
Wounded ogre near the borderlands. Despite his wounds, he came all the way here seeking help.
He wants us to give him free healthcare.
New warlord conquer clan, kill many warriors, lead clan to ruin. Brothers not survive. Me seek help.
And then the other head says, "No, I support our new ruler. What are you talking about?"
Don't worry, friend. I think I can help you. Have your witch doctors tend to his wounds, Vol'jin. I'm going to pay a little visit to his clan. This new
The witch
warlord
doctors.
for myself.
See how he's doing. Yeah, see he's trying to set up down there in Vice City. Let's go down there, pay him a little visit. You know, see how he's doing. But anyway, yeah, so Cairn will now be just as, and this makes me sad, but Cairn will now be just as silent as every other hero.
Storm is coming.
Oh, it does. No, never mind. It only shows the level for certain ones. So I'm kind of assuming these are all level 1 auras. But anyway, Endurance Aura level 4 is pretty ridiculous. Like 40% movement speed. Okay, 25% attack rate. That's pretty darn good. Pretty good. Is there anything over here? Gloves of Haste. Yeah, see, Gloves of Haste aren't even going to be... I don't know if they stack with Endurance Aura or not. But, whatever. Alright, so I'm calling it a video here. When we come back next time, our new quest is to get down to this corner of the map and get the ogres on our side. We're going on Ogre Patrol. But, unless my memory is failing me, which is entirely possible, that'll be it for this main storyline, more or less. I think we'll have a main story quest, which is clearly terminating Act 3 or 2 and taking us to Act 3. Which means if we want to explore this map for creeps, unique loots, or little side dungeons, the first act didn't really have side dungeons that didn't have side quests associated with them. This one quasi does. Like if you find a side dungeon and enter it, you are like assigned a quest to explore that dungeon, and it's not given to you by an NPC. But there's experience, there's stuff, and I might as well do a full clear of this thing, because like if you don't do a full clear, the main story, assuming you do the side quest to get the Pandaren hero, already takes you through 85%, so I might as go 100. So next time, I think we're going to do some map exploration. Hope to see you then.